Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is our pre-London analysis session. So I just wanna start going through the charts quickly. Okay, where's my... Thing is, I do this every morning, Monday to Thursday. I just analyze the market, then I share trade ideas during the London session for like about an hour, sometimes more, depending on how fast I'm able to look and see things, setups in the market. So I'm just going to show a quick way that I do the session, the analysis itself. So I like to look at Daily FX website, like the way they set up their fundamentals, articles and whatnot, and FX Street. Of course, Forex Factory. Forex Factory. So I just got onto another machine, another laptop. So I might have to, this analysis may take me a bit longer this morning of the charts, especially the technical bit of it. So today is Tuesday. Is today Tuesday? Yeah, today is Tuesday. Wait, is today Tuesday? Today is Wednesday. I'm actually a day behind. So this is the news for today. German import prices, CHF news, USD news, yellow folder, red folder is at 10. So we can expect a lot of major movements, possibly with CAD news, with CAD pairs. 10:30, we have crude oil inventories. 11:15, we still have CAD. So today is a major day for CAD, especially in the London session. Then in the evening, we have USD, JPY. Not very major red folder news, but still, I guess, stuff to look out for. Then we have yen news. So yen, CAD are really the major pairs to look out for in terms of maybe volatility in the market based off of news. And so I just want to catch up with, wait. And next week is elections. So Trump, I mean, usually for you find that the markets love Trump. So you can figure that out. But then again, these elections are very interesting this time around. So the markets will just be unpredictable. It'll be hard to tell. Yeah, and the dollar has been under pressure. I'm feeling that like the euro pair is just, is still on a high because the dollar has been losing strength, but the Eurozone has also been experiencing some interesting times with Brexit and with coronavirus resurgence. I guess the second wave here in Africa, I don't know which wave we're in. I don't know if we're in the first wave or the second wave. Really hard to tell in our part of the world. Trump. COVID, virus that turned the world upside down. Stimulus. So I'm just quickly catching up the news. So it's just 2 minutes to 10 a.m. Not in a hurry to jump into a live trading just yet, or rather to share tips just yet, because I'll be waiting to see what happens at 10. There's major news at 10 a.m. So we wait for the market to cool off and then I can start sharing my trade ideas. In the meantime, I need to get onto, I know. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the past couple of days, the markets have really been ranging. So Corona is good for gold. So interesting. When one side is winning, the other side is losing. Let's. So I kind of need to do my charts right now. Like I said, I had changed my laptop, so now all this is just. So I usually look at the daily. I analyze the daily. I'm an intraday trader. I do scalp the New York session, but the London session, I prefer to just do day trading, intraday trading. I like to take it a bit more calmly. The New York session, which happens at 4, where I actually do trade live and I share trades live with my team. But on this session, I'm not going to be sharing trades live. I'm just going to be analyzing. You guys can see how I do my charts. Maybe you can pick a thing or two. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so I'm looking at the pairs for today, or the currencies I will be looking at today is Euro USD. I'm seeing a push down about 60 pips, sell for about 60 pips, but we'll look at the lower time frame when I'm actually taking a trade. But for now, I'm just looking at the bigger time frames. Yeah, it's currently at the support. I'm still seeing it pushing down. So let me just get this ready. I'm just marking up my charts. Don't mind what I'm doing, just, okay, so. So I'm looking at a push down on here. Okay, so waiting to see what happens there. US 30 was good yesterday. US 30. Still pushing down, still pushing down. Yesterday we got some 100 pips on US 30. Not too shabby, not too shabby. I still think it's pushing down. Still biased. Don't look at my charts. This is just old. I just never clear my charts sometimes. In fact, let me just do that now so that. Wait. So I'm looking at US 30 just dropping some more. Yeah, I'm looking at it continuing to drop some more. That's really what I'm looking at. 230, I'm looking at a sell. It should move like a 300 pips minimum, not minimum, but I mean, it could do more. I'm looking at 300 pip drop. Yeah. Yep. Yep, that's what I'm seeing. Because it's kind of respecting this structure. If I'm to pull this way, and this way, you can tell. Yeah. So it's just respected structure. It's broken structure here. It respected this structure for a while. So it came down here, broke structure, pulled up, came down, retested this same support area, look, and it broke through. And my take is it just continues down all the way. Yep. So that's my take on US 30. Let's look at German 30. 10 a.m. East African time. And so the London session, yep, German 30 doing the same thing. Yep. Still pushing down. So COVID isn't doing too well for the markets. It's just not helping the markets. Nothing right now is helping the markets. Let's look at gold. Gold has been ranging. Don't worry, my charts are messy, but don't look at the mess. Look at the message. Looking similar. So and this color is just like so. Red is such a bright color. So gold, on the other hand, looking interesting. Yeah, so I'm looking at a push down. Yeah. It's on a support zone right now. So possibly a push down like 100 pips on the short term, but it's been ranging. So we'll keep an eye on it. Long term though, long term. This is a very strong support zone. So if it drops, guys, whoa. I'm definitely biased for a continuation to the downside on gold. But because of COVID, it's just been pushing upwards. It's been ranging really. It's not making major moves. Yeah. So unless something happens in the markets, gold might just be there for a while. Then we have GBP, USD. Let's look at some pound euro pairs. Pound. I'm gonna clear these charts. Yeah, let's just clear that mess. Let us clear the mess. I also trade binary. So sometimes when you find my charts are very messy, it's always because of binary. Always, always because of trying to get really tight entries on binary. HFX, high frequency forex. Been studying HFX for I think a month or two now. It's been an interesting journey, is all I can say. It's not for everybody, but it's very lucrative if you know what you're doing. So I plan on getting into it a bit more. I've had my good runs with it, my terrible runs with it. So we are almost there, and we should start doing live sessions on HFX or binary as well. Looking like it's pushing up. So I'm looking at possibly, well, not much movement. 50 pips push up. I mean, the market is just not nice, exciting, like volatile. Like there's no great movement. For GU, I'm looking at it pushing to the upside for like 50 pips before it decides whether it's really continuing or dropping. So my take would be, yeah, thereabouts. Thereabouts. Only thing is the market's, oh boy, moving slowly. It could be PJPY. GJ, what is GJ doing? What's GJ doing? Again, don't worry, guys. My charts are pretty messy. However, they still tell me a beautiful story. So GJ broke structure at some point. Looks like it's pushing down. So it's also ranging, but I would like to see a push up. That's what I'm really, so it would probably pull down as it continues to the upside. So the question is, which side of the market do you want to get into? 60, 70 pips to the downside, and then longer term, I'm looking at about, let's see, 100 pips, thereabouts. I feel like it'll still continue. Like if you look at this structure, I think it should just respect it. So GJ, we'll probably see a potential push down, but then it should then continue on the uptrend. But that again will depend on what's happening in the Eurozone. As I told you earlier, COVID is not very pretty. NZD, let me clear this. So you can see all the GBP pairs are at an all-time low. That's what it is. That's what it is, guys. It is what it is. It is what it is. I really hope you guys are getting value from my sessions. I really hope you all are getting some value from my sessions. If I do, feel free to leave a comment. You know, so GN pushing to the downwards, to the downside. It's on a support zone though. Yeah. Let's look closer down. Yep, it's on a major support, but I want to see it to continue downwards. That's really what I'm expecting. Nothing less. Nothing less. But you know, market has just woken up. So let's see what happens there. So if I'm to get into a buy in GN, it will have to be at this area, 1.95229. Yeah. For now, I'm still biased for a continuation to the downside, right? So this I feel is like a retest. So I'll probably want to get in as it continues down. All signs are just pointing to a downtrend. A downtrend. Sorry about that. Let's see what happens. Don't worry, guys. I'm a bit slow right now because I'm literally doing this from scratch. I changed my machine. And so, it ain't really pretty. Okay, so GN, look at GN. Let's look at Euro, NZD. I like to trade Euro NZD as well. Let's see what Euro NZD is telling us. All these pairs are just looking the same. Similar story. All generally telling me the same thing. If you can get 100 pips out of this day, I think we'll have a good day. So I've already looked at Euro USD potential 60 pips, US 3300. So we've already done 100 pips if we get those two trades. So I usually look like at about 13 pairs. I just analyze them, then I take one or two that I think are going to give me what I want. So it's not like I'm going to trade all these pairs, but I do share about 10 trade alerts. I post 10 trade alerts on our Vibrata platform. just so that guys can be spoiled for choice. Because sometimes not everybody trades the same thing. I love to trade the indices, gold. Some people don't touch the indices or gold, so I give them the currencies. All depends. So there's a rejection on Euro NZD, as you can see over there. But generally, this is a key area that we need to keep our eye on. Let's see what the market does. Yes, we'll get back to that. It's on a key support zone. Key support zone. Eurocard. What are you telling me? Ideally, I should do this analysis prior to the session so that we can just quickly jump into trading. But sometimes life happens. We take longer doing what we need to do. So a way to see Eurocard, I'm also still seeing a push to the downside. That is what I'm seeing. Let's note that down. Euro JPY. Telling me a similar story. You'll just be looking the same. It's a gorgeous Wednesday morning. The sun is out. Nairobi has been cold. Last night was like freezing. I had to wake up in the middle of the night to put on, like, it was crazy. Let me just say that. It was really, really crazy. And usually the weather this time, I'm thinking, should be getting warmer towards the end of the year, but this is also the short rains season, so that could be a problem there, right there. That could be the problem. So Euro JPY may break this support zone. So guys, this just shows you potentially what you can do. That's what I'm trying to establish now before I start calling out trades to see, okay, fine. So what could be happening? Like going by the past, are we going to get a repeat performance or not? You know what I'm saying? So I've marked that out. Do you see what I see? So the key area, this might reject this zone completely, this support or floor, or it might break through. If it breaks through, which is my bias, okay, I'll take a sell for about 50, 60, 70 pips on Euro JPY. Euro AUD. Let's clear the mess. Again, guys, same drill, telling you the same thing. So the markets haven't been, like I keep saying, they haven't really been moving as much in the last 1 month. That's how I feel. Or moving the way I want them to move. So we have taken a couple of L's in the markets in the last, maybe not this week, maybe in the last 2 weeks. Yeah. One of those things. But trading is just one of those things. For me, it's like, I love trading. I can do it in my sleep. I love teaching about it. Hopefully I'll get an opportunity soon to actually do it more. That's my long-term plan, because I think it's important for people to be financially empowered. I think for so long, guys have just been, like that wealth divides the poor and the wealthy. I think it's just knowledge that divides us, and trading is one of those things that just gives you the knowledge that you need to really just set yourself up, to really get financially free. It's taken me 2 years, really, guys, to really honestly say I can trade. Obviously, no, not that I have not been trading, but where I'm getting to a point where I'm like, whoa, Lillian, you're really a good trader. You really see the markets as it is. And so, yeah, so Euro AUD, and don't mind my rambling, guys. I do that when I'm just looking at the market. Euro AUD is also telling me a nice, setting up nicely. I think in the next few minutes, we'll be able to probably jump into some of these trades. So let's see what happens. I'm seeing a retest and then boom. Let's look at gold. Oh, we did look at gold, right? Is it on the move already? Yeah, so still not ready. Let's look at German 30. German 30. Oh yeah, we did look at German 30. It's on the support zone. Let's look at Euro. Which pair haven't I looked at? AUD pair. So let AUD USD. Australian dollar. The Aussie. How is the Aussie looking? How is the Aussie looking? Not too shabby. Again, guys, if you get value from my sessions, let me know. If you don't, let me know. There's always room for improvement. If you want to see anything else, let me know. If you have questions, post them in the chat. In the comments, rather, in the comments section. I say that because I am streaming live on Facebook. So any strangers, friends who have some trading questions or want to ask me anything, like I said, trading is a journey. It's a journey. So AUD USD, pushing up slowly. Totally ranging, like absolutely ranging. Completely. So what I want to do is track this price and see, have a look. So this area here has been ranging for a while. And that's just how the markets have been, to be honest. Like, that's just how the markets have been. So, but it's as it ranges, it's also pushing up. Not much movement. I'm looking at this being an interesting space to see what happens when price gets to this point in time. If it does, yep. Probably to the push the down, about 60 pips. If it does push to the downside, possibly entry here. So that's for AUD USD. Yeah. So let's look at AUD JPY. JPY. Ranging markets. Everything has been ranging. See, complete range position. Complete ranging position. Complete ranging position. We are ranging. So so we'll wait to see if this will break as well. So my support zone. If it does, AG has some good movements. I mean, it has a good distance to cover. Okay. This card pair, this card news right now. It just happened. Wait and see what happened. Or see the effects. See the effects. So guys, I just keep it simple and I'm not doing the technical bit of it. I just draw my lines. I kind of call it, I track price. Some people may think I'm complicated, but it's just the way I do it. It's just the way I do it. And I've done this since May of last year. It seems to be working. People tend to be making money, so I guess it's not all bad. God. Yeah, so AE is technically pushing up, but there's not really much volume in there. Okay, so beautiful thing is once I've done this, I won't have to do this again tomorrow or during the New York session. My markups will be okay. My markings rather will be fine. Will be there when I come back. So it's just tedious doing this the first time. Probably push up a bit before it continues down. Excuse me, before it continues down. My voice is threatening to go. I look at the daily and the 30 minutes. That's where I find my entries. I mean, I look at the trend on the daily, and then I get my entries on the 30 minutes. That's how we do. So we'll wait and see this. Looks like it's still pushing down. You can see lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. So chances are it rejected. You can see these wicks here. The wicks show rejection. So potentially still moving down. But this was a very major rejection as well on the major daily support. So that's why it's also possibly now probably moving up. But I'll probably look at my entries anywhere around the 1.0659. Yeah, that's where I would look at it. So that said, guys, I now have to get off here so that I can begin to share my trade alerts on our IM Vibrata platform. If you want to be a part of that, just become a part of our community, and we can literally make some calls, some trades, do some trading together, some live trading together. So that's it for this session. Let me go back first. Yeah, gold has been ranging. Yen has been doing okay. Not really. It's been going down. When I say yen, I mean USD JPY. It's actually been dropped. The yen gained strength. Yesterday evening New York session, the Dow Jones dropped several hundred pips because of the virus. So I'm just confirming everything is looking good. So yeah, so I think that's it for today, guys. So we'll see you in the evening, 4 p.m. East African time or 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we'll be live trading the markets. Yeah, we'll be scalping the markets. So see you then and have a lovely day. Have a lovely day, guys.